His time on the basketball court became known as the Ming Dynasty. But now the era has come to an end. Chinese superstar Yao Ming has announced his retirement. The smiling giant, as he's known, gave basketball a foothold in the world's most populous market. And he became a source of national pride, not to mention inspiration. Kate Arnott reports.
You know, I remember seeing him play in Sydney when he was 16 years old, and you know, the first thing that comes to your mind is you walk out and you see a very, very big man.
Scores again, he's got.
And then you see his mobility. He is a game changer. He's an international superstar.
At 7 feet 6 inches tall, Yao Ming is a towering presence in every way. In 2002, he was drafted to the North American National Basketball Association as the #1 pick, a first for an overseas player. But now, at the age of 30, his days on the court are over.
今天这一天终于到来了，但我没有离开心爱的篮球，我的生活还在继续，我还是姚明。
Plagued by foot injuries, Yao Ming has retired from basketball after nearly 9 years with the Houston Rockets and even longer with China's national team.
A lot of people dream to have the same career as what I have, and so I mean, just to accept it, and you have to appreciate what you can have and just move on.
It was news his millions of fans were expecting but didn't want to hear.
I think it's a pity that Yao Ming decided to retire. We wanted to see him win the NBA championship, but now he has quit, so it's really frustrating.
Yao lived and breathed basketball before the age of 10, when he became part of China's state-run sports system. He remained fiercely patriotic, carrying the Chinese flag in the Olympic Games and donating millions of dollars to the Sichuan earthquake recovery effort.
He's one of the great people, not only in basketball, but in this world. He's that good a guy. I grew to respect him so very much.
Much has been said about whether his patriotism and the demands of China's national team, on top of a punishing NBA schedule, prematurely ended his career. But those involved in the game believe Yao's size alone meant he wasn't going to last forever.
Just the engineering can let you down. It's what happened with me, it's what happened with Yao, and that's a real shame because obviously he's still got basketball left in him, and he's been a fantastic ambassador for the sport.
Even though his career was cut short, Yao Ming is credited with doing more for China's image overseas than anyone else in his country.
Yao has been, without question, a transformational player for our league and a source of enormous pride to the people of China and people of Chinese descent in the United States.
An estimated 300 million people now play the sport in China.
I started playing basketball because of Yao Ming. I watched him play in the NBA and then decided to learn basketball.
Yao Ming was also responsible for a growing interest in basketball among Asian communities across the world.
Our team numbers competing in our tournaments doubled between 2002 and 2004. So even in our small little, if you like, sample, it's quite evident that he has made an impact.
But what about the future without Yao on the court?
Certainly with Yao going, there will be a downturn in interest initially, but I think that whether he's on the court or off the court, he will still be a draw card in the terms of basketball and promoting the game.
China is the largest market for the NBA outside the United States and accounts for about half the association's international revenue. But Yao's retirement has led to concerns all that might soon be at risk.
I know that's a concern for them, but you know, basketball's on fire in China right now. You know, the NBA are making every effort to keep their brand and the game moving in the right direction in China.
In China, the attention has shifted to Yao's successor. Yi Jianlian from the Washington Wizards is one name being mentioned, but he hasn't made much of an impact to date. To produce more stars, experts say China needs to shake up its coaching styles and development programs.
Once they start getting their philosophical direction on track, because you have so many styles to choose from, they have the population to choose from, I do think that you're going to see more people, and I don't think that is that far away from happening.
For now, Yao Ming will continue to do everything possible to promote basketball because he says he owes everything to the sport.
同时，因为篮球与心爱的人结缘，建立了美满的家庭，获得一生的幸福。所有这些都是我无比热爱的篮球所带给我的。我要感谢篮球。